Yo, guess who's back again? It's the AK update, our weekly series coming to you every week without fail, keeping it consistent. Coming back with some interesting topics, some hot takes, some things we watch week to week, and today we have another special one. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back, guys. Another week. So, of course, we're hitting you with another update, bringing you news, interesting topics, overreactions, and what we've actually just been tapping into during the week, reading-wise or series-wise. So, you know the drill. The mandem, the gang, the squad. What's good, guys? Talk to them.
Yo, back like we never left. Yes, sir. It's a long weekend, so hope you guys are tuned in. Hope you enjoying your Easter holidays. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yep, yeah. Happy Easter to everyone, to those who celebrate. And yeah, it's Easter Monday, aka updates for you guys.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very rude of me to just skip over that. Very rude of me to not seasons kind of greetings. I apologize, guys. You know, sometimes I slip up. You know what I mean? But like the mandem said, I hope you guys are enjoying your long weekend and just engaging with your family and wherever you're into. But yeah, we're jumping into the news as usual, starting off with some interesting news. So Daniel.
So very recently, the Oxford English Dictionary have put in a number of Japanese words into the English dictionary, which is it's a bit strange because they're Japanese words, but anyway, one of the words that they've decided to add is Isekai, which is we all know what Isekai is, but I just thought it was quite interesting that they decided to put this into the English dictionary. So yes, Isekai, Katsu, Onigiri, these are some of the words that have been put into the English dictionary. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's lit, but I'm also very confused.
You
know what I mean?
I said the Japanese word is in the English dictionary.
Yeah, I don't understand, but I mean,
I think everyone's just been saying that, oh, that person's been isekai so much. Isekai has become a saying. I'm guessing that's the reason. If not, it just doesn't make sense.
So is it by definition what is defined by? So do we now have to verify if we're using the Japanese phrase or the English isekai phrase, even though they mean the exact same thing?
No, I think it's just like this is a word of Japanese origin. They just decided to put it in the English dictionary for some reason.
Stupid.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think they should have done that still.
It's so dumb. What's
it's cool
the point? Maybe I'm just tripping, but that does not make sense to me. Word of Japanese origin means being transported to another. What? Yeah.
I can't wait for it to come up in like an American spelling bee, and I'll watch it on a clip. I should do that.
I can just imagine now. Spell isekai. You say in a sentence, this guy has been isekai to another world. Spell it. It's wild.
Country of origin? Well, some say Japan, but it's also in the English dictionary, so where do we go from here?
That's very silly.
That is. But it is very cool news, I'm not going to lie to you. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
We should tap in, and if they want suggestions, I've got bag loads of words that could be added, but I don't think it will pass the the screening test.
You never know.
It might.
You never know.
At this point,
Isekai got in there, so
at this point, yeah, man. That was some good news. I appreciate it for sharing. Very elite news.
No worries.
Moving on. We're going to move on to topic of interest. Creating the perfect trailer. I think this is a topic that I was thinking about. It came up in conversation this week when I was talking with a friend discussing recent trailers that have been good, that have got them excited. And like they were sharing the idea that, trailers are kind of overrated, and because of mostly how not well done they are over the recent years, they should just scrap it. So I want to get you guys' take on is there a way of creating the perfect trailer, and if trailers are necessary nowadays? Because sometimes a lot of people just skip it and just wait for the actual thing to come out.
I'll let Daniel go because I know he's not passionate, but he's spoken about this before.
Well, I don't watch trailers anymore because they're not trailers anymore. So I think to make a perfect trailer, it's very simple. You know, I would say throughout the film, I mean, pick one big scene if you want to, but you know, just put small highlights. It should be max, I'd say 1 minute 30. That should be enough to give people a taste of what the film might be like. And as long as you don't spoil the whole plot, then you should be fine. And I think in terms of examples not to follow is Marvel, because they don't know how to make trailers without spoiling the whole film. So yeah, that's why I stopped watching trailers. They just like spoiling the whole film.
Yeah, I have to agree. Saying that though, I think one of the most memorable trailers I can think of was the Age of Ultron one, just because of the music and like what they did with the kind of song choice was really good. That's like what thing that stood out to me. But yeah, I think so many trailers just spoil what's going to happen in the movie now, which kind of seems stupid. Because why am I going to watch the movie now, especially if I wasn't that interested? Because I'm watching the trailer to get me more interested in the movie, not figuring out what the whole plot is. It's like, oh, so this is the villain. That's one of my pet peeves. Why am I seeing the villain of the series or the show or the movie in the trailer? Surprise me. I don't know. I don't want to know what the conflict is. I just want to know there's a conflict. It should make me think, oh, what's going to happen? Instead of like, oh, this is probably what's going to happen. I think that's where most people fail. And I think teaser trailers are just much better than trailers right now because it teases you. And that's actually like, oh, what's going on? Oh, that's that short? Is that what's going on there? What's going on there? But the actual trailer that's like 3 minutes long, I'm like, well, we know this person dies because this person is crying, holding a dead body. I wonder who the dead body is. It's stupid. It's stupid. I think they should literally just scrap trailers and do teaser trailers instead.
Yeah.
1 minute, 30 seconds even. It's like, oh, okay. Start off with 30 seconds, then the big trailer is like a minute, 30 minutes, and that's it. No more than that, because you're just risking giving too much information.
Yeah, I agree. So do you man think that like totally scrapping trailers is like the way to go? Or is there kind of still a place for them? Because I was, in my heart, I was like, having a trailer doesn't really change much for me. It doesn't move the needle in regards to whether I'm going to watch a movie or not. I think the times that I really like go out and watch a trailer is if I'm so excited for something that I don't have the patience to be able to wait because I'm so eager to see it. That's the only time when I'll be like, okay, I'll go and risk it and I'll watch the trailer. But usually I like to avoid it just based on everything you guys have alliterated. Is always going to be probably high level spoilers and stuff like that. So I don't want to risk it. But do you mind think that just having other promos is enough for them to kind of have the same level of exposure?
I don't think they should scrap it. I just think they should fix it. Because I would say that I think some trailers in the past have like got me excited to watch a movie. That has moved I might watch that too. Oh, definitely, I'm gonna watch that. And that's like obviously the good trailers, but I don't think it should scrap it. I think it should still be there, but it should just streamline it into like good quality, like short informative. Like this is gonna happen. It's gonna come out there this time in the cinemas. This is your main character. What they're gonna do though in the movie, I think it's gonna be good. I think in the past they've done really good trailers that got people excited. I think just now, I think especially when it comes to the Super Bowl and other stuff, it's just used from like money making schemes instead of like telling you what to expect. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I do hear it. It's just like they always have something like the grander picture, or trying to maybe what do you call it, gain attention or clicks or to trend. That's the word, to trend, more than to actually be like, okay, instead of, I think they look for a certain type of reaction that is not the reaction that we want to have. We don't want the reaction where, oh, we're reacting, either we're offended because there was too much in the trailer, or there was something we didn't like in the trailer, rather than the reaction when we're like, oh, they've put enough where we can actually have a good level of perspective on what the details, or not the details, but the overall movie is going to be like. And I don't think they do that anymore. I do want to hit on, before we venture into a different direction, on whether, are you guys happy with movies having like stuff in the trailer that's not in the movie? Like, it's not really clickbait, but sometimes it is. Like, it's a very like vague line where it's either sometimes a subtle change or other times a dramatic change. Like recently in, obviously, the Dune Part 2, there was a bit in the trailer that was not exactly pinpoint as it was in the movie. And I kind of liked that, because obviously it gave me the surprise factor, where as also enabled me to enjoy the trailer when it came out. But do you mind think that's too clickbaity and like you're lying to the people?
As long as you don't set like a too high of expectation, because I think, what was it? I think it was like Marvel. I think it was Endgame or something, and people thought Captain America was gonna beat like Thanos because of like the scene and stuff, and his eyes was glowing. I think you've done set like a high expectation of like, oh, this might happen, and it doesn't happen. But I think you can use it smart and like, oh, let's kind of show you something, but obviously it's not going to spoil you. I think that it could work. They can use it to advantage. But yeah, I think I'd rather that than when they put out like a whole like 2-minute clip from the movie. Why? What's the point of that?
Bar for bar.
Why are you showing me 2 minutes of the movie? Just gonna pick. I don't want to see it. I think movie rollouts need to get to the point. I think producers, directors need to get the point of like, the less we see, the probably more like what, like we're excited to see it now. But wait, like, oh, what's gonna happen? What if you give us everything? Like, oh, I'm not even excited to see the movie anymore, because I know this person's gonna be in it. That's gonna happen. So I think that kind of clickbait thing could work. They can use it to their advantage, as long as it doesn't set too high of expectation.
What about you, Daniel? What do you think?
What was the question again?
In regards to clickbaity aspects or some trailers where they would either have something in it and then dramatically change it in the movie, or like subtly hint but change it just loosely, so it's not like for like.
Well, again, I don't watch trailers, so I guess that doesn't really affect me. But if I was someone who watched trailers, I guess it would be annoying because it's selling dreams, sort of. But I mean, sometimes things change, so, and I guess it just depends on what they were showing and how much that thing might have excited me or might not have excited me. So, but I think ideally they shouldn't be doing stuff like that, because I mean, if it's just gonna lead to people asking questions. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a similar like mine. I just feel like the line is too vague to go across. Like, it feels, some ways it feels like they're lying to you. Some ways it feels like, oh, maybe it's for the betterment of the experience, but also, how does that help when originally I saw something differently? You know what I mean? But yeah, that is that topic. I do have another one which is on theme, more a passion project, I would say, because bro, do you mind get Easter eggs?
Passion project.
Yeah, this guy. do you mind get Easter eggs? Because I'm gonna push this AK update to somebody who can buy me Easter eggs.
Just buy it yourself, man. Easter eggs are like the worst sweet anyway. Like, I don't even know why you're even trying to talk about this, bro. It's not even a good sweet like that.
Bro, it's because there was something special about it. Do you know what I mean? Just the
It's not
occasion.
special, bro. Just too much chocolate. They don't even taste nice, man.
Yeah, they made me feel sick, but I ate all of them. I ate all of them.
Oh my
I don't get it now, but I think it's because low key, like not even low key. Why am I saying low key? We're adults, bro. We should get ourselves. It makes sense when we're kids. But now,
Exactly.
my mom's not gonna buy it. To be fair, I do beef for low key. It's like, well, I want Easter eggs. That's because I'm just trying to be annoying. But she's not gonna buy it
Grow
for
up,
me.
man.
Yeah. But the real discussion we should be having is that
Is why cream eggs are
eggs-
trash.
Creamers are so bad.
True. But old Easter eggs, we used to get so much. I used to get mugs,
Yeah.
other stuff,
True.
toys. Now it's just the
Mhm.
egg and some chocolate. That doesn't taste
Yeah.
that nice. It's a scam. I don't even want it like that anymore. Think back at it.
And
'Cause I feel
overpriced as
sick.
well.
Living crisis, brother.
It's a hollow egg. Do you know that's the biggest dream that was sold to me? Because when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh my god.
One for
It's so
some
much
block of
chocolate.
eggs.
I said, why is it light? Then it's just empty in the middle.
Yeah, it's so dead, man. Like it's literally the worst chocolate ever.
It's just plain. But at the same time, I saw one guy who was like going around like trying all the Easter egg chocolates. And I tell you now, there's some crazy ones out there. But at the same time, I'm not spending like £20 plus on an egg.
How
Are you
crazy though?
stupid?
How crazy are you
It
talking
looks
about?
nice, but I can £20 on a hollow egg.
That's
still.
crazy still.
It might have caramel lining and a brownie inside, but still £20. And it's still an egg. I don't get no coffee mugs, no cups, no toys, no egg inside of the egg. Yeah, it's a fraudulent activity, and we need to stop it in general.
Fraud.
Free mangoes from Easter instead. How about that?
Do you know which ones are actually nice though? The small like Kinder ones, the tiny ones.
Those ones are nice, yeah.
Those are leng. Like those ones, could change your
That's a
life.
passion project. I'm finished, man. Passion project. You just want someone to buy egg for you.
Yes.
Walk to Tesco and buy it by yourself. Brother.
It wouldn't be as enjoyable, my friend. It wouldn't be as enjoyable. That kind of moves us nicely to the overreaction I have. And this one is kind of like, it's one that over the last few years, you just notice more and more. There's never money on the road anymore. Like nobody does it, have we stopped dropping money? Have we because I remember back in the day, like you see a cheeky £5 note. Oh my days. And you see that £5 and you take it and you feel blessed.
Bro,
And you feel, he's like,
you're
what?
lucky, man.
It's
I've
got
never
me-
seen £5.
Never seen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you a quick
I've seen
story.
£20, bro.
I've seen 80.
£20.
I saw 80
80
in
cap.
I'm not joking. So it was 80
Stop
in
it.
in an envelope.
Wow.
But I have to finish the story. The
you
story
took it?
is I took it, but I was so guilty. I stayed around the area, and then later on there was this lady who she was looking around and stuff like that. So I went outside and gave it to her, and then she cried and she said, "Oh,
Good
I'm so."
boy.
You're a good guy.
Bro, I felt too guilty. Like I was like, bro, £80 in the envelope. You know that was for something. Like,
Back in days, oh, you know that's a lot.
bro, legit, bro. I was like, here you go. She gave her a hug. She hugged me. She's like, God will bless you. God will bless you. And I said,
Oh, that's sweet.
That's nice.
But is it kind of different for me? Because even though after a while I just didn't care anymore. But for my country of Nigeria, if you see money on the floor, do not pick it up, bruv. You'll get turned into a yam, into a goat. And that's what we got told, we watch movies that's like it as well. So I just never, when I saw it, I was like, I'm never gonna risk it. I know I'm in London right now, we're in England, and the possibility of a witch just turning me into a yam just because is very low. I said, I'm never gonna risk it. So I hardly picked up when I was younger. But when time changes and you need the money, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take the £10, bruv. Get me some. You can feed me for the week.
cheeky £10
For the
could change your whole
But
the next couple of days. Is like
trust.
you be smiling like raw.
You're buying the necessary stuff. It's like, oh, you want food in
I
canteen?
got you.
Give me 2 wraps instead of 1, bruv.
I got you.
One's my friend over here.
We're splurging today.
But cost of living crisis affects the road as well. No more money. If we drop
Some
it, you
people
check.
are not even carrying money.
I'm telling you,
innit?
That's true.
contactless. That's a good point as well. It's just that's how you know the world is changing.
Yeah, man. Like,
No more money on the floor. What's happening to the society, bro?
I hardly take out cash anymore. Like, actually hardly take out cash. Only to go barber sometimes. And then that's rare because I give myself my own trim. So, like, I never have cash on me.
Yeah. I mean, I got a wallet that's just not made for cash. I know it sounds stupid, but it's just like a card holder kind of thing. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I got the same thing. You know, I tried putting cash into that once.
You're brave. What if it slips out?
That's bro. It slipped out. It doesn't work. It doesn't work well.
yeah.
Actually, doesn't work well. Oh my days! But you know, hopefully, everybody gets their money up so we can find money on the floor.
Money on the floor again.
I mean, that's what I know.
I wish for everyone they can start dropping money on the floor.
Prosperity for all. Prosperity for all. I want us all to be in a position where we be losing £10 so somebody else can find it and make their day. Oh, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's about it on my overreaction. Do you man think I'm overreacting? That's the final one. Am I doing too much?
No, you're not.
No.
That's the first. Guys, we made it. We made it.
Apparently struck the ball cleanly after whiffing it 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks. It weren't looking good. Absolute scenes. The barely reactions. Yeah, man. Moving on. I don't know if we have. It seems like we don't have any hot top takes from you.
I do.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I do. I didn't put it down. I was rushing. I didn't put it down.
No stress.
In time.
No
I thought that I had the news. Just probably is important to me because this is like a dream come through. Because Baki versus Gengan Ashura anime has been made. Is Baki Hammer versus my go Oma. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, what? Baki versus Kengan? What's going on? But it's coming out in June, I think. And it's just one of the two MCs of combat fighting anime, I guess, going head to head. So I'm excited for that. I know it's like, turn off my brain, watch kind of anime, but it means something to me, man. Baki versus Kengan Ashura. I can't wait. Yeah, it doesn't make sense low-key because the stuff that they'll be doing in the Baki anime and manga just outscale Kengan Ashura sometimes. But hey, who cares about power together now? It's just fighting and blows and action. So be excited for that.
That's all you need sometimes, isn't it?
That's all you need sometimes. But I know you might not be there, but I'll be there front row seats, bro. It gets me excited. But yeah. For my hot take, I saw something ridiculous and I just thought, let me bring it here because it's wild. So there was a tweet about a guy complaining about like being excluded from a group. And it was like I think it was a black girl gaming group that was made and they denied like a white guy access into it. And he was complaining that, why am I being denied access into a group? You know, it kind of goes against the world of inclusion. It's a bit of segregation and stuff like that. So I was like, huh? What? Why would you want to be there in the first place? I just thought maybe I'm just like, that sounds very, very stupid. But the guy, again, like Twitter's a cesspool. He had loads of likes and support. Like, you know what? This doesn't make sense. We should all be including people in everything. This is low-key segregation, you know. So what do you guys think?
I understand why you tried to be in a group. You're trying to shoot a shot. And I expect it. He was trying to go to places.
I don't respect that cool, bro.
He was like, I'm just going
to...
What do you say, Daniel?
I said, why are you always trying to play devil's advocate?
I don't know. I think it's just a character arc that I have not moved on from. It's like I have to.
There's no good in everyone. Sometimes people are just
I have to find it.
Idiots.
Fair enough.
Let's need to advocate for them, man.
You're an optimist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I really am. But he got blocked in
What
it.
do you think that
His
means?
shot got blocked
Oh, immediately.
immediately.
I mean, that's why
no
he was
consideration.
complaining in the first place. That's why he was complaining in the first place, because he
I
wasn't allowed into
see.
the space.
I don't know
Um,
why he thought he was going to get in. That's the funniest thing. Do you know what? It actually, I don't mind you trying to get in. I mind you having a bad reaction to not being in. I don't even blame you for trying to
I
get in.
mind you getting in the first place.
Yeah, legit.
Actually, I mind you getting in. What do you mean? Well, Danny, what do you think?
So Don was trying to get into to space or something.
Not the Twitter space. I think it's literally like a event group thing, like
Okay.
for black gamer girls.
Okay. A guy.
A white guy.
A what?
See what I'm saying? A white guy. This is a space like an event.
So why is he upset? He's neither black or female. I mean, actually, wait. Maybe he identifies as a
He
woman.
doesn't. But you know that's
Okay,
what it was. He was trying to get the LGBTQ plus to kind of back him, because he was like, oh, what if you're
Do you think you're trying to pander to them?
switch and like, but that's not you,
Wait,
though.
is he trying to say he's transracial or something?
No, he was not saying that. It was just like, oh, why is there no inclusion? Like, what if? Because he said,
Man,
it
shut
was
up,
strict.
man.
It's
Just tell him to
and
shut
said,
up, man, about inclusion. Shut
Black
up, man.
and women and gamers. That's the 3 rules. So what if you start saying, well, that's not you. Why are you doing whataboutism about what if? But that's not you, though. That's not you. So why are you even bringing into conversation? You're a white guy who's so entitled. That's what does my head in, because why are you so entitled? Some people just entitlement for a space. I'm guessing if you have common sense, like they feel safe there, they feel included and safe and respected, and they feel comfortable. But now some random white guy said, "Nah, I want in too." Are you?
Yeah, that's a left field one.
Yeah, people are crazy. Man.
Left field out of nowhere. I think. Do you think he just did it for
that's
bands?
crazy.
Do you think he did it to cause a scene?
No, he did it because he's foolish, bro, and he wants to be included in everything.
Yeah. I mean, from his account, it just looks like someone who just doesn't want black people in general to just have peace. I can't lie to you.
I'm finished.
Kind of vibe he gave.
That is crazy.
That's the kind of vibe. No, because there's something crazy like that happened before with what's her name? The girl, the Little Mermaid actor, Haley.
Yeah. I do recall.
With Diddy G's girlfriend. I forgot her name.
Halle,
Bailey.
Yeah.
From Grownish, not Grownish. Grownish, yeah.
Yeah, she was in Grownish.
Yeah. The twins, basically, Chloe and Haley. So someone's like, oh, why do you have ugly people playing
ugly?
Yeah, exactly.
Is he blind?
There's then he put a picture of the ET.
That is
the space between her eyes and everything. Then obviously, Diddy G, defending his girlfriend, found out that's the thing. If you're going to be disrespectful, I suggest you don't put any members of your family who passed away on your Twitter. So they took he was flamed basically. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, black people are so savage, and why would you do this? Brother,
you started the whole thing.
There was no
out of nowhere.
They can hold that, man. They can hold that.
Out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden people went lower. Like when you go low, I go lower. Now you're complaining. So I feel like people just leave black people alone, man. Leave black women alone. Let them have the space. Let them have peace. No, the funny thing is like all these conversations don't get started by black people. We're just chilling, and all of a sudden, I want to be in your space. Or look how ugly you are. What? I didn't say anything. Then we say something about it. We retaliate. Then all of a sudden, we're going too far, or they don't want to include me into the space of segregation. Shut up about segregation, bruv. Gotta make your own space.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad how much space is out there in general. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. There's loads of gamer groups where your niche, whatever you want, is there for you to have. Like you can't. I don't. It's bad in any situation to try and infiltrate a group that has set things where they say, oh, this we're gonna do this, and it's a small our small thing. Like there's no need. Like there's a reason is that like that. Like there's no need. You're acting like there's no other groups that play games.
Exactly. Do you know the funny thing? I don't even think he's a gamer. I literally think it was just a troublemaker.
Yeah, I think so
So
too.
I see, like, see, they don't want to. I mean, let's not even get political in this place, bro. It's not even politics. It's just common sense. But I just thought it was like ridiculous. But that's my hot take.
I agree word
Fair
for
enough.
word. He needs to seek guidance, seek higher powers, pray. You
Fight your powers.
maybe fast for some
Maybe-
time, reflect on himself.
Be a better
Alright.
person.
Yeah, man. Is that all we have to say on that hot take then? Let me know.
Let's
Yes,
move
sir.
on.
Appreciate it. Okay. Coming up to the end. So we obviously, as we do, going through our weekly reads and watches, our set pace. Following, as you guys should know now, my weekly cinematic experience where I watch a long form of some sort, usually a movie. I indulged in Ballerina. I was meant to watch this ages ago, but finally got to it. And what a great experience. Very enjoyable. Very, like, it's nothing expansive, nothing like, oh, this is an Oscar nominated movie or something, but it was just like everything you want for a Friday evening. You know what I mean? Like, just hands, super cool female protagonist, and her seeking revenge. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend. That's me. I did not
You say
read
Seeking
much.
Revenge?
Seeking Revenge, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I love my
I
female
didn't expect this
protagonist seeking
outlandish.
revenge. When these females want to seek
What-
revenge, it's lit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just looks, it's everything. I'm like, I'm down. As long as it's not for me.
Yeah, well, we're used to
Yeah.
male revenge, innit? So a female revenge is enticing. But that's crazy because the name, I thought it was just going to be a chill,
It was gonna be a chill one.
a child, learning how to, the hardship of like being a ballerina or something. But nah, revenge. I like it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a reason why it's called Ballerina, and it is a focal point of why she's seeking revenge. And like I said, beautifully choreographed. The fighting scenes and some of the character relationships are very deep. And obviously that would invoke you to seek revenge if something happened to somebody that you really, cared about. But yeah, I didn't read much though. That's my only downfall. But that's me.
Fair enough. I guess I'll go next. This week, I mean, as all weeks, I'm still watching my Free Reign, and it's obviously been good. The pace has slowed
What
down a
episode
lot.
are you on?
I'm at episode 17 now.
Oh,
Yeah. Saying that, the pace has reduced a lot because the week was a bit of a tough week, but I'm enjoying it still. But yeah, I'm going to same thing over and over again. Great characters, great moments, comedy, and emotional. Yeah, it'd be sad sometimes, but I think what I want to talk about this week, I've been looking for this manga for the longest time, and I decided to treat myself this week because I had some good news. So I was like, you know what? Let me go to my local Waterstones, as I always say, and I finally found Homunculus, the manga, because finding this manga to read online is difficult for some reason. So I got the physical copy, volumes 1 and 2, in the same book, Homunculus, and that's what I've been reading. And yeah, it's been really good, very trippy, and trying to still, I guess, get the concept of where the story is going. But it's trippy. That's what I'll say. It's a very mind bending kind of series, but I'm enjoying the ride. The main character is a bit funny. It's different, interesting, but yeah, I can't wait to get into it more, and hopefully I find the next the next volume, because yeah, this is a tough find, but I really like the first few chapters, so I got the physical copy. But yeah, that's me, Homunculus.
okay, interesting. And then me, so in terms of books, I'm on I finished the 5th book in the Temeraire series. Yeah, that was really good. Although I wasn't really a big fan of the ending, but it is what it is. We'll push through. And then I also read the second book in the Richard Osman series, Thursday Murder Club. That was great. I think it was the best book. But in terms of what I watched, started Shinsekai Yori. So that's From the New World. I started watching this literally like yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. So yeah, and it's pretty interesting so far. So it's about these kids with psychokinesis powers, and yeah, I don't want to say too much because like every episode it feels like there's a revelation and it's kind of trippy, but I feel like we're gonna go in some wild directions because there's been mad things happening. But yeah, it's keeping my attention so far, and it's been pretty good. So I'll report back next week possibly with my progress, and also The Wire as well. That's
What
that's
season
just season 4.
Damn. Fair enough. I'm guessing you're enjoying it.
Yeah, man. I think it's shaping up to be my favorite season with the way it's going. So, which is kind of crazy. I mean, season 3 was good as well, but like this is like I feel like the characters right now, there's a lot of characters and the setting as well is also quite interesting too. But I won't say much because spoilers in it.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Oh my God. Soon. I say soon. I lie again. I'll call myself out before you man call me out.
I said I get there soon. Have you started it, bro?
But it's been on my list. No. Let me not say soon. I will get on that series in due time. One day. Yeah. Fearing is the focus now, and I should not get distracted. Yes.
You're a changed man. I'm back.
I lie?
Bro.
Right? Absolutely nothing.
Shame, man.
Do you know how tempting it was? Actually, the new YouTube videos out. Go check it out, guys. But I was like, Golden Kamuy, I need to watch it. Nope. Just stick to Fear,
That's a
please.
good series.
Yeah. There's so many serious signs of affection. I can go on and on. But it's like, you know what? One thing at a time. It's going to be the toughest decision to decide what I'm going to watch next because a lot of stuff in my mind, but I digress. But yeah.
It's the best way. You're going to enjoy it more. 100%. 100%. Yeah, man. As we come to the end of the AK update, Random, is there anything you want to leave the people with? Any last words, last thoughts, or anything that you feel like we missed out that just needs to be said?
Well, I guess my final thought is I hope you enjoyed the bank holiday. If you're in England, I don't know if they have bank holidays other places, but yeah. And go for a walk and don't watch sports. They'll only cause you pain.
I second that.
I hope I will decide tomorrow if I second that or not.
I'll decide tomorrow if I second that. No. I've been bouncing from places to places, bro, because I was trying to find peace with sport. But Lakers and peace can never go hand in hand. So I support Daniel.
Yeah, sometimes it's best to be a neutral. You don't get as hurt. But yeah, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the weekly update. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like Ed said, or Dan said, but I know Ed agrees. I hope you guys enjoy your Easter weekend and relax, take a breather, recharge, and I hope you find some money on your walk. Catch you in a bit. Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.
Love you.